Bonjour, everyone. Hi, this is Neshi Lokatz. Welcome to Star Nation's Communications from Home. We're a Facebook live stream show, part of Star Nation's radio network, and we are powered by Be Live TV. Yay! We love Be Live TV. Thanks for joining me. I'm waiting on my business partner, my NAMI. Yeah, they're having some computer problems at home. And so they're working on it as quickly as they can, and she'll join us as soon as possible. And so while we're waiting for her, we're just going to take care of all of those housekeeping stuff, so we don't have to do it at the end of the show. Okay? So welcome. And you are going to play with some of the buttons here. You are watching Star Nation's Communications from Home, and it is Tuesday night, September 19th, and I am going to check my messages here because it keeps blinging. Okay. Yeah, they're just going to take care of business at the Francisco home, and she'll be right with us as soon as she can. In fact, here she is. We're going to bring her on up. We're going to bring her on up. Welcome to the show. Hey, Nami.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Here, we're gonna show everybody who you are. Denise Iwana and Neshi Lokatz. I was just gonna do the housekeeping stuff just in case you needed a little bit more time. Technology is grand when it works. Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
It's good to see everybody.
Oh, shoot.
Your voice is like a little bit wonky there, Neshi.
Really? All right. What to do? I could change.
We're probably like stressing out the system out here in the sticks, probably.
Oh, probably. Do you have other windows open?
No,
not even Facebook.
Maybe I can join you on my handy dandy smartphone.
Try that. Yes.
We'll give it a whirl.
Okay.
I'll be back in 2.
All right. She's going to try to come back to us as soon as she can. See, one of the things that we found that's really interesting with doing live stream is you have to have a really good connection. Otherwise, you have kind of wonky sound or wonky video and that kind of stuff. So we're going to do the best we can to bring her on back. She's going to join us by her iPhone and see how well that works. I think my sound is doing okay. For those people who are going to be in the chat room, if you could let me know how my sound is doing, that would really be nice. Okay. All right. So we're going to be doing a little housekeeping while we're waiting. And rearrange stuff here. All right. So guess what? September 10th, we published the 51st issue of Star Nation's magazine. Yeah, here it is. This is the print copy, and you can actually get this magazine, our magazine, not only in print, but you can also get it in digital for your phone or for your tablets. You can also get it in a PDF form or also in a web viewer form. So however you like to read your material, we have it for you. We got that covered. So if you want to have a print magazine, then you'd be contacting our partners. Got a little glare there. Our partners at magcloud.com. And they're the ones that do the print on demand for us. So that's magcloud.com. Or you can just go to our website at starnations.org and you can see how you can order your magazine. And so the digital is available in both Apple and Android. So anything that you are using, you can do that. Oh, and look, I just love this. Let's see. We're going to show this. That's kind of a long one. But we just started doing something a little new, and to send out messages can help us get our messages out there, because we send so many sometimes, and we don't want to overwhelm your inboxes and that kind of stuff, but we do need to make sure that we get the message out there. And so we're trying something a little new that we're going to tell you about as soon as Dana's able to show up, okay? As soon as she can join me. In the meantime, if I can ask you to please do something for me, is to like and share this live stream video. Even if you're watching it as a recorded video, an archived show, that would really be helpful to help us out with that. Because the more likes and shares we have, the easier people are going to be able to find us. And now that we're kind of starting out with live stream, we have to rebuild some of the listenership. So we would really appreciate it. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my phone and I am going to like and share the live stream. It's really very simple. In fact, I'm going to love it. I'm going to heart it. And then I'm going to share it. And I'm going to share it publicly. Okay. That way it reaches more than just my friends. Although I love my friends, most of my friends are already a part of Star Nations. So we're going to let a lot of other people know who might not even know about Star Nations yet in our community. And so I shared it publicly. But you can share it however you'd like. You can share it to your timeline, to just your friends. You can share it to a group or a page, however you'd like to do that. Yeah. So if you wouldn't mind doing that for me, sharing and liking, I would appreciate it. There. And I'm going to make sure I'm monitoring my messages. So just in case Dana contacts me, I'll be able to know what's going on, right? So welcome to Star Nations Communications from Home. And we're going to talk a little bit about something that we do at the publishing end of Star Nations organization. And that is, we published 2 books for 2 authors who happen to be also radio show hosts and also contributing writers for the magazine. And the first book that was out the gate was The Tarot Journey by Julie Hedges. And this is a wonderful book about the ancient language of the Tarot. And Julie actually has used this book to teach from. And we found out by people letting us know is that this is a great book for those people who are just learning how to use the Tarot. And those people who are intermediate users of the Tarot, they found it really helpful to help understand the cards on a little bit deeper level. And we have teachers of the Tarot who are using this particular book as a guide, beginner's guide for their students. So good, yay for Julie Hedges. What we did was we took all of her articles in the magazine from the time she started writing for us, and we compiled them into this book. And so she has some really good card layouts, and we also have some of the links to some of the videos that she used in her articles. Okay, and this book is available in ebook and also as a print-on-demand book from our partners at lulu.com. Gotta love Lulu. And this, in the second book, this has got such beautiful pictures in it. Fine art pictures is what the author says. This book is Missing Nana. And it's Lessons from the Nature Spirits. And it's by Minnie Kansman. And the artwork is done by Christine Pollock. And this particular book is about, it's meant to be a children's book, but as Minnie says, it's for children from 3 to 103 because they are helping people through grief. And because of Minnie's connection to the nature spirits actually have been helpful in people working through their grief. So Missing Nana is a wonderful book, and it's got beautiful pictures in it. So, and this book is also available as an ebook and a print-on-demand book from lulu.com. But, both these books are also at Barnes & Noble and Amazon.com as well. And so however you like to read your books, we got it for you. And guess who is in the lobby, in the green room? We're going to bring her on up into the show. My NAMI, my business partner. Dana, she's back.
Hey.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Living out here in Petticoat Junction just isn't conducive to getting a decent signal. So luckily Todd is in town and we were able to, wire me through his phone and all that good kind of stuff that you have to do when Mr. Haney is running the town.
At least you're not
here.
Yeah, yay.
I'm here.
Yay. But you're not sitting, you don't have to climb the telephone pole, so that's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Exactly. I'm up here on the telephone pole.
Guess who's in the house? We have Kelly Spencer in the house too. Executive chef for Kel. Yeah. And hello to Rochelle Lottie. Hello, Rochelle. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Rochelle.
Yeah. And if you ladies would do me a favor, could you please like and share the video, because that would really be good. Thanks. Appreciate it. And so I got most of the housekeeping stuff out of the way. So we have the rest of the remainder of the show to chat about all the cool stuff we're doing at Star Nations. And the thing is that I think almost everybody knows who we are, but just in case there might be one or two people who don't, why don't we tell them a little bit about ourselves? And why don't you go ahead and get started? And who are you?
Well, I am Denise Iwana Francisco. I'm the co-founder of Star Nations organization with my NAMI, Neshi Lokotz. And I'm also the owner of the Temple Within, LLC, and of the Mystic's Heart and Mystic Travels. So I'm a busy chick. 3 horse to count and 2 little dogs, and here I am in the middle of the interest with my hubby, who will be here until he leaves in the morning. And that's who I am, really. I'm an author and all those good things, but mostly I'm a life adventurer, because I love a good adventure, and Star Nations is a wonderful adventure. So Here we are.
So here we are. And one of the things that you might not have been able to hear that is that Dana also has her own business called Temple Within, and she's been doing some heck of a lot of work with that one too. Lots of things going on at Temple Within. And so if you want to know more about that, you can go to templewithin.com and see all the really cool stuff that Dana's got going there, between new empowerment decks and new books. And she's an author. She's a light worker.
Actually, templewithin.com is no longer functional.
Oh, that's right. DeniseIwana.com. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna put that in since I said it wrong, I just want to make sure that everybody has that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. We're gonna do this. Got to play with
learn more about Star Nation. Yeah.
Yeah. And so with Star Nations, okay, so who am I? I'm Yvette Neshi Lokotz, and I am one of the co-founders for Star Nations organization, LLC. And one of the things that we do, besides publishing a magazine, Star Nations magazine, we also have the Academy, which right now all of the classes are happening out of the Academy East and Lowell, Michigan. And we also have the advisors. The advisors are, most of them are writers or radio show hosts for us, but they are very adept at reading, psychic readings. And so you can contact any one of them that you find on our website at starnations.org. Go to the advisor page and pick somebody that you kind of connect with. And then we also have the one thing that we're going to talk about tonight, and that's Star Nations Radio Network. And so that keeps both Dana and I really hopping, actually. Just when we think that we can kind of sit back and enjoy the view, Spirit decides that we're going to do the next expansion, and we're going to do this, or we're going to do that. And so we thought we were going to have a little bit easier year in 2017. Well, it turned out not quite so much. We've been really, really busy, and very excited to tell, to share something with you all about that. So that's starnations.org. And you can go there and kind of cruise around our website. We got lots of stuff going on there that you might be interested in. So, all right. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about tonight was our radio shows. And Dana, when we first started the radio network way back in February of 2013, seems like a long time ago.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. And we have done so much with that. Our first partners with the radio was Blog Talk Radio. That's where we got started. And we really built a listenership to about 2,000 people a month. Yeah. So, Dana, when you have been a part of internet radio for a really long time, when did you first get started in radio?
And in radio, I believe in 2010. And well, you and I decided the culmination of 2012 that we wanted to sort of form recording based on what we felt was relevant in the world today.
Mm-hmm.
It's been, geez, I've been in internet radio, and I'm so now.
Yeah. We're hearing about every other word that you're saying. So I'm hoping that the recording is going to be a good recording and everybody can pick up the in-between words. So, that's technology for you, right, though? So we're going to just keep going because hopefully the bandwidth will get better and we'll be able to do what we need to do with all that. So anyway, with the internet radio, that was the next expansion that we were led to. And it was in March, actually, of this year. I was really listening to a lot of live stream video because of the Standing Rock, Sioux Nation, and the Water Protectors. And so I was trying to keep a hand on the pulse of what was going on. So I was listening to a lot of live stream then. And it just happened that it became kind of a habit, really, for me, that I would try to look for one while I was getting ready for bed, right? And I couldn't find one, but I found someone, Amanda Sparks, as I believe her name is, was doing this thing with like this. She had somebody on with her, and Dana and I had been looking for something that was cost effective and looked good, right? To be able to do stuff together like that. And here Amanda was doing this. And so there was only maybe 3 or 4 people on her live stream. And so I just said, you guys look great. What are you using? And so she started to tell me about Be Live in her live stream. And so I thought, wow, that's really kind of cool. And so I couldn't sleep that night because I was thinking of all the cool things we could do with it. But I hadn't even checked it out yet. So I did. I researched it. And I think I brought it to you and Lily probably in April or so, and we took a look at it, and we made a decision that we were going to use it. And so I kind of volunteered to be the guinea pig and try it out, and did all kinds of stuff with it from, I would say, probably May forward. And actually we were part of the beta testing for Be Live before they launched it publicly. And so what we're using tonight is Be Live, and we are moving our internet radio shows to Be Live TV. And I'm so excited about it. So Dana, when you think about moving our shows, because we have a total of 19 shows and 13 hosts coming over to be live, to be on Facebook live streaming their shows. How does that make you feel?
Because on my Tuesday morning show, sometimes I'm still in my robe, frankly, drinking my coffee. And so, this morning, we'll just morning and figure they love me. If I'm in my coffee on Tuesday mornings, they'll be just fine with it. So there's excitement and there's things up, but all together, what about you?
Well, I'm very excited about it. It is a big change, though. It's a huge change because we're so used to doing a show where we are just hearing our voices. If we're co-hosting a show or if we have a guest on with us, we're having this conversation and interviewing them, but we don't get to see them. And so one of the things that we know for sure is that when we are able to see each other, the dynamics are different. The energy is different. And see, that's the piece that I just love and that I can't wait for, to be able to see how that unfolds with the rest of the show hosts. So I'm excited about it. Yeah.
I'll just have my lipstick, my little recording. You know how I gloss, it'll be a little next to my computer.
That's right. Those are the tools of the trade. Tools.
It's a thing.
Coffee cup and a lip gloss, And the other thing something that you mentioned is that the being on camera. There are things that we have to be really aware of when we're on camera. For instance, lighting. Right. I'm trying not to get the glare in my glasses from my light. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
And, so we've been learning stuff along the way for the video. We have been a part of internet radio for a long time and taking the show on the road, so to speak, into the virtual world. And so we're hoping that those people who are watching this video and watching the recorded video, that you share this with your friends, because we need to let everybody know in our community, Star Nation's community, that they need to come over here in October. Right?
Yes. And I'm really excited about a little bit of programming change up that's going on. And I'm just delighted. Carl Ortrun and Franklin's and I will be teaming up on their Thursday evening to do a live stream, and their shows are going aside, and we are creating school based on our monthly school that we conduct here in Grand Rapids. And so I'm about the opportunity of working rather than having to call into their show every month, because I listen in and I have questions anyway.
Because we're
part of the show with them, and I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, and that is going to be the second Thursday, right?
Yes.
Second Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And so, and your show on Wednesday night, Balancing Heaven and Earth, is going to remain on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, correct?
Correct.
Okay, good. And also on the Road to Heaven with Sandy Herrick, the last Wednesday.
The last Wednesday of every.
Yeah.
Same time.
Same time, same place. Well, New place, Bat Channel, a new Bat Channel. Okay, and then we have Walking with Spirit, which is the third Wednesday of every month at 8 p.m., where Dana and I and Sandy are co-hosts, and so that's going to remain the same. And what about your Tuesday morning?
Tuesday morning will remain water. She would like to go. And Polly Joe, of course, live streaming with us. And Mervyn Kelly and Tracy Civic, they will be on Be Live, but they will be doing it just slightly differently in the beginning, rather than going to sing what is a beautiful graphic. And so it will be more like a radio show initially, where you will look at the graphic and you will hear their voice until the time that they are able to go live, just as you and I are right now. Yeah. So Tuesdays will remain just the way
they are.
You will be seeing us.
Yay.
Maybe me in my bathrobe. I can't tell you.
Tuesday mornings are really well listened to and soon to be well watched programs on Tuesday morning. And so for those people who really love terrific Tuesday mornings, it's going to have the same lineup, the same time. You're just going to be coming to
That's right.
Star Nations Magazine, Radio, and Publishing fan page and watching the live stream from our fan page. Okay. What did you just show us?
Yep. Showing one of the cards. So see, it'll be fun, everybody, if you're watching right now in your yep, and you get to see them now. So how much we're gonna have a groovy cool.
Exactly. You get to see the card draw itself and the cards and have that interaction that you don't normally get from radio. In fact, the other night, it's a Monday night, I was producing for Paul Krauss, and he had a picture of Buddha that he was trying to describe. And he said, and it's a picture, but this is internet radio. You can't see the picture yet.
Right. Yeah.
And so yet, because Paul Krauss's show, as far as I know, is going to remain on the third Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Remember, Paul lives in Kyoto, Japan. And so I think he's kind of weighing the odds if he wants to do something at a little bit different time. And so we'll let you know about all those changes that might come up. Speaking of Mondays, there's the Tarot Journey with Julie Hedges on the third Monday evening. And that is going to remain on the same time frame, which is 9 p.m. Eastern. And so you'll be able to see Julie live, and there again, she'll be using the tarot cards, and she's now blending evolutionary astrology in with her information. And the new name for her show will be The Tarot Journey to the Stars, because she's also adding the astrology piece to her magazine articles, which is yay, love that. Now we have a show we haven't talked about yet, and that's the first Monday of every month. It's, I believe, at 7, right? 7 Eastern. Walking the Red Road of Life, and that's going to remain the same day, same time, same co-hosts, Dana and I. Yep. And let's see, what am I missing? I'm missing Thursday nights. The last Thursday of the month, we have a little bit of a change. The Spirit of Color, which I am a co-host of, is moving to the third Thursday, the third Thursday of the month, and we are going to get started at 8. I almost said something. I got to remember we're in the Eastern time zone. 9 Eastern. and actually we're going to have a very first show on Be Live this coming Thursday, and you're going to find out why. We're going to do some ceremony on Thursday because that is the fall equinox. So we're going to be doing some ceremony on Thursday night. And we also have Mega Nudo with Discovering Infinite Grace. And she's on Thursday nights, the last Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Meg. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so.
Crew. An astounding crew.
That's right. Now, there is some changes. And remember, all of this is going to start happening next month in October. October 5th is when we kick things off with Walking the Red Road of Life. And then shows are going to unfold like they do for the radio, but you'll be watching us instead on Be Live TV. So I was going to say we do have some changes that have been kind of put in hiatus for a little bit. And that is the heart medleys on Sunday mornings and the meditations on Sunday mornings. Yeah. And I know that there's a lot of people who have listened to that at Blog Talk Radio, but we decided that we were going to put that aside for a little bit because, well, frankly, it's because of Facebook, because of their rules about music. And so we have to find a way that we can be able to use the music and to be able to not end up in Facebook jail. So we have to prove that it's copyright free. And so we still have to work on that piece because we don't want to go to Facebook jail.
Good.
No.
It'll all work out.
It will. But you know what? We probably have a lot of friends in our community who'd try to bail us out. Yeah. So that's the big news. That's what we've been working on for a long time. And so the press release, Dana, is going to be going out. It's going to be going out on Thursday, the 21st. And it's going to be hitting every social media available. And so I have it right here. We're going to be posting it on Facebook too. And yeah. And so is there anything you'd like to share with our audience about this huge change, this huge expansion?
Just that we're excited in a way that we feel you will thoroughly enjoy, and in a way it's a little bit better with hearing our. We will grow the side of the beyond this side to grow this, and we'll listen to so into consideration launching this Starnations rate.
I hope that the video caught all of that because we only heard maybe a third of it. Yeah, and from what I could hear is that we believe that this new vehicle that was provided to us called Be Live TV and live streaming is going to provide a new experience for a lot of our community that we think that you're going to really, really enjoy, because we have a way to be able to show things to you that we aren't able to show you through radio, right? Right. So I think I got that. I'm just checking the time. So what we were going to do is I'm working with Elf Elm Publishing, and because they also handle our website, and we're going to have the changes into our website. One of the things that you can do at our website by October 5th is you will be able to check out which shows are which and when, their time and their day, and all of that, and their description, and you'll be able to see that. And Kelly Spencer says, "Come on, fiber optics to the Enchanted Forest." Yes. Maybe if we all write into whoever the providers are out there saying we needed to go all the way to the Enchanted Forest. Yeah. So with that, Dana, if there isn't anything else you'd like to add, I think we're going to say goodnight to everybody, because I try to keep this particular show, Star Nations Communications from Home, to 30 minutes because I know everybody has a really busy schedule. Now, Communications from Home will continue on Tuesday nights. I'm thinking at the beginning of the year, in 2018, I'm going to expand this to an hour show and begin being a radio show host again. And so with my own show. So, stay tuned. You never know what's going to be around the corner. Thanks, everybody, for joining us for Star Nations Communications from Home and for Star Nations Radio Network, soon to be right here on Be Live TV, starting October 5th. Good night, everybody. Bama Mina.